Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mars Montana FM podcast, and I'm your host, 36 Method Lee, back at you once again, another day, another dawn, recording the podcast with kxffy with the Strap. You already know, man. Tell us what's going on, man.
Bro, I'm good. If you don't know me, I'm a Kenyan music producer. I'm based in Nairobi.
Yeah, man. So that's it. He's a Kenyan producer, passionate about Kenyan music, just like myself. Hey, let's go. First guest on the episode. Hey, you already know the vibes. Check him out. Yeah, man. Plug in your social media, man, before we continue.
Yeah, for sure. My Instagram is at kxffy dreaming. Replace the A with the X, and the E with the 3.
Yeah, man. So, man, have you finished, really, man?
Nah. On Twitter, you can find me at Kaftan Alan, and I think that's it. Like, I usually mostly just use Instagram and Twitter. So, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, man. How you been, man?
I've been good. Just mostly been busy at the studio.
Yeah, for sure.
And just working on my album. Yeah,
you got an album coming out soon, yeah?
Yeah, bro. 5th August. So
5th August, that's tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. So if you're listening to this podcast, probably the album will be out, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So you've been working on it for a minute now?
Yeah, bro. Over like a year, actually.
A year,
been crazy.
Crazy, man. Is it, how many artists are featured? Is it a solo album? Let the people know, man.
Yeah, actually, there's a couple of artists on there. It's Njeri, there's Prince, there's Kix,
for sure.
There's Cape Spring, there's Albizi. So most of these guys are actually just very fresh. So we're good. Like you have to check it out, man.
Yeah, man. Those are talented artists, no cap.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. So moving on further, man.
Yeah.
So tell us what's been the process between like when you made the album. Like what's been the process? How's it been, man?
I think the first process or the first thing that I had to do was just actually find out what I want to make. Like you kind of have to start from somewhere. Yeah, so at that, when I decided to start working on an album, I was listening to a lot of R&B stuff, like Summer Walker, Cash Page,
Walker.
Yeah, so listening to those artists really inspired me. I wanted to go towards that route. And I already had made the first song. I didn't know it was gonna be for an album, but I had the first song with Cape Spring. That is
Cape Spring. Okay,
yeah.
For sure.
At that moment, it was just him. No one else was on it. So I decided, let me base that. Let me start with that song, and then now I can start building off of that. So after that, I just started making beats specifically for the album, looking for artists who are gonna fit on it, and that's how it went.
That's the story of the album.
Exactly.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So have you had any challenges when you record the album?
Yeah, for sure. Basically, there's been a lot of challenges. I think the first one is, when you already have a beat that you want an artist to use, if you send it to them, you might not exactly know how long it will take for them to actually work on it. It's better if you have your own studio space where you can just call them in and they can record. But when you don't exactly have that space, you have to send the beat out to them. Then they write. Then you plan to meet up and record. And that whole process takes a while. So I think that was the first challenge. And maybe I can't really say this is a challenge, but at the start it was finding a studio space. It wasn't exactly easy, but after a while I was able to get people who were willing to help me out, and I am so appreciative of that. So yeah, those are 2 challenges. Maybe one more challenge I can add is that the visual stuff, for example, the videos and getting what do you call it, outfits for shooting music videos and stuff. All that stuff costs money, and we're still young, bro. I can't say
in the come up.
Yeah, so it's obviously all that stuff, all these people that you would pay, they deserve that money, but you don't exactly have the capital to do all that yet. So maybe that's been another challenge.
I get you. So I'm sure you've been able to overcome this challenge.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
The album is coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. So how you feel about it, man?
Man, I'm so excited, G. I've been waiting on it for such a long time. I've replayed the album so many times. So at this point, I'm just waiting for other people to connect with it the way I've connected with it. So I'm so excited for that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What are some of the genres on the album? What's the inspiration behind the
Yeah.
The album.
Yeah, so like as I told you, like it started off like from an R&B like bass,
Yeah.
but then after a while I slowly like I did like I blended R&B with Afro, and then there's also
for
been
sure.
like I've been making like when I started making music, I started with like emo rap. So there's emo rap in the album, there's trap, but a huge part of it is R&B, not gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure. I feel you.
Yeah.
So like, I get it's a diverse album.
Yeah, it's
I've actually listened to some tracks and it's some hit, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
bro,
man.
thank you.
Like, where could they listen to the album if they?
Oh yeah,
actually...
for sure. You can actually listen to the album on Spotify, Apple Music, all these platforms, bro. Just go check it out. Just go any random platform, just search up Tears and Purple Emotions. You're good. You'll definitely find it. So yeah.
Yeah, what's the name again?
Tears and Purple Emotions.
Yeah, like why the name though? Like Tears.
Oh yeah. Okay, so basically, like I've said, I was making emo rap at the start, and okay, the first part of the album is actually emo stuff. It's more sad, and the reason for this is because of like all these songs just talk about like the pain that I've gone through in like past relationships and when I was younger.
Some real shit, man.
Yeah,
Some
so
real
like
shit, yeah.
Like breakups and all that stuff. So basically, the tears is to represent that sad part.
Yeah.
And like Purple Emotions mostly represents the other half of the album, but also the whole album, but mostly the other half, because I mean, if you just listen to the songs and like there's just this calm, peaceful vibe in the second half of the album, and to me it just sounds purple. I don't know why,
Purple
but
is like reminds
to
you
me,
of Prince.
exactly.
Like, Prince, yeah. You listen to Prince?
Yeah, I do listen to Prince, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Purple, like, all I do is think about is Prince.
Exactly.
So it's what's the name again?
Tears and Purple Emotions.
Tears and Purple Emotions.
Yeah.
Out on all kinds of streaming platforms, man. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what are your future projects like?
Oh, my future.
After the release of the album?
Yeah. Like obviously it doesn't end there. So
Yeah, the career continues, of course.
yeah. Okay. Like I'm probably gonna do like I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a deluxe project, but there's gonna be songs that maybe we can do alternate versions or remixes or something.
Remixes
Or specific songs.
For sure.
And maybe obviously a music video. But after the whole project, I'm thinking of I'm gonna be doing more collab projects with artists. Like for example, it's this artist and me, and we drop a joint tape together. So like I'm gonna be doing more of that, and also just be dropping more singles on my own. And then eventually also I'm gonna start performing, like rapping on my own.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So
yeah, bro, tell them about your song, man. If they haven't heard about it, man.
Yeah, so like basically I dropped a song on SoundCloud where I was just like rapping on my own. And man, actually I didn't expect it to have that like I didn't expect people to love it as much as they did, but they fucked with it, and I was so happy. Like it really gave me that confidence to keep doing it. So even like right now I do write stuff and then I rap a bit, but I haven't really been putting stuff out. I guess I'm just like trying to like practice it and stuff.
Yeah.
But eventually that's something I'm definitely going to do.
Yeah, but
So,
I don't know, like, do you like have an issue with confidence, like, because putting your voice out there on a beat, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy. I wouldn't say that I'm not confident with it. I just like you'll make a song and then you can tell whether it's good enough or not. And I feel like I've been taking the stuff that I write mostly as like just practice. Like I'd rather just like practice it out, and then when I'm ready when I can say that I want to release something, for sure I'll release it.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Right now it's just for fun, but I'll definitely release the fun stuff on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud for sure, man. Yeah, man. Just tell them about your SoundCloud page if they don't.
Oh yeah. Actually, you can find me on SoundCloud. All you have to do is just search up kxffy, kxffy. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, bro. Where did that name come from? Where did the name come from?
It's actually a long story. Basically, it started, and I think I was just young. I'm not sure if I was in primary school or not, but let's say I was in primary school, and my older brother had a Twitter account. His name was White Kaftan Colonel, and basically his name is Collins. So I don't know. He was just
that's just some creative. It sounds creative though.
Yeah. So like I liked that middle name Kaftan. So I took it and then I put it as my Instagram handle, and we joined high school. and guys just started calling me Kaftan everyone.
Kaftan,
Eventually people started believing it's my actual name, so everyone was calling me Kaftan. At some point, even some guy was talking to whenever someone tells the teacher about me, they say Kaftan instead of my real name.
So like
it was great.
Yeah, like people are even now it's just Kaftan.
Yeah.
They don't call you by your other government names.
Yeah, so basically after that, like I had a close friend of mine who just shortened it to Kxffy. I don't know how she got that name, but she just started calling me Kxffy.
Yeah, Kxffy,
and then eventually when I started making music, it was just automatic. Kxffy,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, sounds like a proper artist name.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
See, I told you, like, did I say about the creative process of the album?
Tell us what's the creative process of the album, man. Tell us, man.
Okay, so basically, see, I've already said, like, we had a bass, like I was just making beats and then sending them to artists.
Yeah.
When we're in the studio, when the artist finally comes to the studio,
yeah,
maybe they'll have something written down or maybe they won't, so we have to like figure that out together. So basically I'll tell them like this is what the song should be about, and then like they start writing, and then they try it, they perform it for me, and then if we need to fix something we fix it, then they record.
Yeah.
In terms of like mixing, some songs I mixed myself, but a huge help came from my friend Alvin. He's a producer.
Alvin.
If you can find him on Instagram, it's Prod Alvin.
Okay, for
so
sure.
Basically, he helped me mix a lot of the songs. I was really appreciative of that. After he mixed them, like he mixed them and mastered them. Then there's some specific ones where I mixed them and then I mastered them. So that was like the whole process in terms of like the audio. In terms of like pictures and like this visual stuff,
yeah,
there's a friend of mine, his name is Darrell. You can find him on Instagram again. His name is Blaze Cartel. He edits pictures, edits videos. He's such a creative person. So basically he helped me like take the pictures. Like we just decide like where do we wanna go. Like we listen to the songs and then we're like, where should we, like what does it sound like? So we decide we'll go here, we'll take pictures at this time, this is what I'll be wearing. And then that's how it's all come about, and this is the final project.
Oh, for sure, man. Shout out to that guy wherever you are, man. Seeing the artist too, man. Fucking with the head, man.
Yeah.
So, man, what did you do apart from like do you work anywhere? Just
for sure. At the moment, I've been doing an internship at CCN, which is a studio in Hurlingham. It's the full title is Chumba Changoma. And their experience there has been so amazing, to be honest, because I've been able to link up with crazy artists. I've been able to just like learn from these guys. Shout out to Kaxi. A lot of guys actually like say Kaxi. But anyways, like basically I've been like his assistant in some way, because he's a engineer, he's a producer.
For sure.
We're usually at the studio together. We just he teaches me stuff. So I feel like I've learned a lot from him, and I feel like he's also just given me this like platform to be able to grow as well, and I'm so appreciative of that. Other than like working at CCN, I've also been working with 254 Radio. They have this thing at the moment called a producer camp, where like different producers come and like they cook up beats and stuff. And like if you're trying to record, if you're an artist and you want to record, just hit me up for sure. Like we can arrange that for you. So that's like what I've been doing other than like my album.
Oh, for sure, man. So any performances in the future?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like for the album, basically you're gonna do a live performance. I'm sure you've heard of Sip and Vibe at Move Cafe. So we're planning on doing like a live performance with all the artists who are present. Like artists like Jerry isn't in Kenya right now, so I really wish she would have been able to be there, but she might not be there. But for sure, guys like Kiggs, Ramian, Trevor, hopefully Uko Season, like they'll probably be present, and even guys who aren't on the album like Jerome, just a bunch of other guys. So it's gonna be fire around like late August.
For sure, man. Yeah. I think on your story I've seen you talk about your experience in the music industry. Okay, let's talk about it, man. We don't want to dwell on the negative side, but, man, if any artist is watching out there, somebody wants to be in the music industry, man.
Yeah,
man. So what's like Yes, something you don't like about the music industry that maybe you could work on. Or, you could change. Yeah.
I think in terms, we could just base it off of like issues in terms of the artists and issues in terms of the audience. I feel like with artists, one thing I feel like we should probably try and fix is like there's competition, and then there's like competition that's not actually healthy. Like I feel like guys, maybe they see each other as a threat and they won't even help each other out. I mean, maybe one thing is collabing. I guess that it's really important to like pick the guys who you actually want to collab with. It's important for that. But then also, like, obviously, like, I mean, I feel like we should be more open-minded. Like, I mean, at least try like checking these guys out. I mean, check new artists out rather than just deciding I don't want to collab with anyone at all. Like, at least give people a chance. And yeah, like whenever you get a chance, like even like just sharing someone's music, if they send it to you and you fuck with it, like just share it. It won't really cost you that much. In terms of like the audience, I think one thing guys really don't do is like give artists a chance. So many times, like I feel like someone will release an album and people just keep saying there's no like the Kenyan music is not good, like there's no good Kenyan music, man. Yet you haven't even actually went out and tried to discover, like so I think that's one thing, like we should be more eager to discover new stuff.
That's what your album is about, like taking some fresh artists, pulling them together, gathering the album.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to do with the album. I just wanted to put together like a bunch of artists that I really fuck with and they're so talented, and I just put them on one project.
On a decent project, man. So if you would like to listen to discover Kenyan artists, fresh young artists, man, go listen to the album. All out on all platforms, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All platforms, man. So man, that's been it. 36 Method Lee.
Kxffy
with the
strap, man. But actually I've changed that now. It's actually Kxffy Dreaming.
36 Method Lee, Kxffy Dreaming, man.
Yes.
It's been lovely having you here on Mars Montana FM, man.
Thank you, bro.
Great energy. I like your energy.
Thank you, bro.
Album is dope. Go check it out.
Yeah, for real.
It's not yet out. It's gonna be out tomorrow. Album is not yet out, but go check it out. On all kinds of streaming platforms. Hey, let's get it.
Let's go, bro.
Till next time, man. Just give me a minute, man.
It's okay. It's good. You're looking for more questions?
Cause damn, bro. We can cut this out, right? We can cut this out, right?